difference. How do you see the man who dares to differ? And one more thing, please. Your point of view about the one who follows and always follows blindly. Before you say something, I would love to share my story with you. It was my 42nd day of religious studies. I was in the company of my beloved teacher, my mentor, my spiritual father, Allama Abdul Ghafoor, who died on 25th March 1991. May Allah Almighty shower His countless blessings on his grave. I was going through the books containing religious data, the books which contain the historic record of the life of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, known as the books of Ahadith, the books which contain the sayings of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which contain the entire biography of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as reported by the people who were his companions and by the people who came afterwards. On 42nd day of my studies, when I came to know about the words of the call, Azan, the call which used to be pronounced by Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu in the days of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his own life. And I read that the last line of the adhan of the call which Bilal radiyallahu ta'ala anhu used to pronounce was La ilaha illallah. The moment I read it, I was shocked because the mosque I was reading about Islam in, from the same mosque, the adhan, the call which was pronounced, it didn't end at this line. Rather, the last line of the adhan used to be Haq Char Yaar. I'll tell you the story of this diction in the last part of this video. I didn't say anything to my teacher. I decided to read the books available over there in the library to make my concepts clear. The concept of adhan which used to be pronounced during the life of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which was pronounced by Bilal radiyallahu anhu. Ahlus Sunnah, one of the Muslim sects, these people believe that the very first book which was compiled, the book containing the sayings of Muhammad sallam, that is Mu'atta Imam Malik. I went through it. Then Al-Jami' al-Sahih, generally known as Sahih al-Bukhari, I read it. Then Sahih al-Muslim, then Sunan An-Nisai, after that Sunan Abi Dawud, then Jami' al-Tirmidhi, then Sunan Ibn Majah, then Musnad Ahmad, and so on. But to my surprise, in those books, this phrase Haq Char Yaar, it was not over there in any book as the part of the adhan or the call. Rather, the adhan or the call, it contained no La ilaha illallah as the last line. And then I thought of going through the books of another sect of the Muslims, Ahlut Tashayyu or Ahl Tashayyu. So I went through different books of another sect of Muslims as well. I read Al-Kafi, another book I went through, it was Tahzibul Akam, and after that Al-Istibsar, then Malla Yahzurul Faqih, and so on. And to my surprise, so the call which those books, the Shia's books contain, that call also contained La ilaha illallah as the last line of the call or azan. But from their mosque, there used to be an addition. The call which was being pronounced from their mosque, it contained Ya Ali Madad and so on. And this phrase also was not available over there. So this was a point which made me do something. And after all this consultation of these books, the books of both main sects of the Muslims, I decided to go for pronouncing the call in my mosque. And the caller or the muezzin in our mosque used to be Baba Maqbul. What a man he was, Nawwarallahu qabrahu. He didn't allow or permit or give chance to any other person to pronounce the call. I was able to manage it, and I pronounced the call for the Maghrib prayer. And the call which I pronounced, it ended at La ilaha illallah. And there was no additional diction or line which used to be there. And the practice was going on for years. Hakchariyar. I didn't say anything over there. As the call was over, I was called by my teacher, a great scholar, one of the best friends of Sayyid Ataullah Shah Bukhari. And my teacher asked me about that violation. You know that religion, very sensitive matter. I very respectfully talked to my spiritual father with reason, with proof, with logic. Sir, these are the books in our library, the books which you are teaching me. These words are not over there in any of these books. I salute to my teacher. He became cool and calm. He became relaxed, and he appreciated my behavior. And since then, till today, in my village, in the same mosque, the call, in accordance with the adhan, the call which Bilal Radiyallahu Ta'ala anhu used to pronounce. I was curious to know about the factor, the reason which led to that addition. So my teacher, in response to my question, told me that it was added in response to that addition which was made from the other mosque, from the other sect. And I decided to consult another great religious scholar, Maulana Muhammad Hayat. He also has passed away. May Allah Almighty shower His endless blessings on his grave. What a great man he was too. So as a result of my conversation with that great religious scholar, addition with the call from that mosque, it was also left abandoned. I'm thankful to that man as well. I dare to differ. I dare to differ with reason, with proof, with logic, with a substantial evidence. The evidence from the books which both the great religious scholars believed in. And I differed with respect respect from the core of my heart, and the things got settled. Things got purified, and the things were brought into their original forms. My question to you, what do you say? Is it good to do so? Is it good to dare to differ, and to differ on merit, to differ with reason, with logic, to differ with some substantial evidence, but with respect? What do you say? Think about it. And if you conclude that it's good to do so, please dare to differ, and differ with reason and logic, with respect. Thank you very much. See you soon, inshallah.